Well, whether it's your entire family, whether it's the kids, whether it's the pets, whether it's the odors, whether it's the dust, the dander, the pollen, all that little stuff that's flying around the air, it's the stuff we can't see. And that's why I'm going to show you right away this amazing smoke demonstration, because it's the things in the air that we can't see. That's what we're breathing in. That's why our lungs are working extra hard to filter the air. Well, what if your lungs didn't have to work so hard, and we just turned on a Hunter air purifier, and the air purifier can clean the air for you. I can't imagine my life before Hunter, because now that I own a Hunter air purifier, I own the very last version of this. It was one of the best purchases I ever made. Today we have a one-day only price of $69.99 for Hunter air purifier that you can trust to give you 3 different stages of filtration. We're talking HEPA filtration, we're talking about the coconut fiber, we're talking about the amazing Eco Silver. So whether it's bacteria on the filter, whether it's the odors that are in the air, or all those incredible things that you don't really want to know that's in the air, you can filter them out with Hunter. So here it is, our best value of the day, a one-day only price. It's $60 off retail. It's a retail value of $129. You're getting here today for $69.99. We have black, we have white, we have that beautiful gray color. We're calling that one silver. We also have the Merlot. These are fun and new and exclusive. We also have it for you in the aqua, but it's going to get even better. As far as I know, we have never done a bonus buy on an air purifier. What does that mean? Well, it gets even better if you buy a second one. The first bonus buy, today's special, $69.99. If you buy a second one, for a second room, upstairs, downstairs, it's only $59. Your first one is $69, buy a second one, buy a third one, buy a fourth one. Every additional air purifier you buy is $10 off. So it just gets better and better. I want you to stock up on Hunter today. And Tracy Rose is in the house to tell us all about our amazing Hunter.
Yes.
I was just telling you before the show that I have one of your previous versions. I love it in my bedroom. It's the perfect size for a bedroom.
Right.
I have it running in like the night mode. So there's no lights, there's no sound. It's just
working.
Keeps that fresh air flowing. And considering the dog bed is right next to the Hunter air purifier, might tell you a little something about my house, but I'm kind of hoping they cancel each other out.
Absolutely. And listen, I was just listening. I'll take the bacon smell over the salmon smell all day long with your husband.
I'll invite you over the next time he cooks up a pan of bacon.
Goodness gracious. Hey, listen, so we just cleaned our floors. You know, we just cleaned our stoves. I think the one thing we really forget about is our air, you know, but we really need to focus on that. So introducing Hunter. This is that perfect model. It's great for any single room in your house, but it's beautiful. Let's talk about what's on the inside, because that's really what it comes down to, right? We want to make sure that you are getting all of the protection that you need. So this one actually has 3 layers of filtration. So you're going to start with this exclusive Eco Silver technology. This is actually going to inhibit the growth of some microorganisms and bacteria in the air. You know, those things that have a tendency to, you know, grow on certain areas? That's going to be your first punch. Notice that we're taking the air in 360 degrees. So we're pulling that air from all different sizes and areas of the room, going through the Eco Silver pre-filter, which is exclusive to Hunter. And then we're gonna take that dirty air, which is 2 to 5 times dirtier than the air outside, believe it or not, and we're gonna push it through a true HEPA filter. That's gonna get rid of 99.97% of the particulates in the air. You know, the dust, the dirt, the dander, the pollen. And for the first time ever, we actually have a granular coconut fiber filter on the back. This is going to address a lot of the VOCs in our home. So we know what those are. Those are the things that you spray to clean your floors with, that you use dry shampoo. You can, you know,
hairspray?
all of that. Yes.
Guilty.
Very. Dry shampoo, guilty. But those are, you know, volatile organic compounds. That's stuff that we need to make sure that we take care of in the house. So a great little footprint. It stands almost 14 inches tall, 7 inches all the way around. So it's literally like the size of a dinner plate, and it's gonna be great for all those areas. It can be great for your nightstand. It can be great for the bathroom where we are doing all the spraying and stuff, and most of us don't have room for a big air purifier. Right on the countertop, it's gonna fit underneath there. And in the kids' room, really do a quick little mental inventory of the different rooms in your house and think of, you know, when I was in the laundry room the last time, did I use a lot of chemicals? You know, do you want to get those out of the air? When you were in the bathroom, getting outers and getting, you know, VOCs out of the air.
And aren't they like embedded in carpets now?
Oh, yeah.
If you have new furnishings, if you have new drapes, or maybe you're doing some renovations and you've got paint.
Yep.
You know,
absolutely.
or there's people working on your houses, or, you know, tearing out old cupboards or putting in a new kitchen. Don't you want to have like an air purifier pretty much running constantly?
In every room in the house. And I like this one because with, you know, the bonus buy that you're getting, with the price, you really are able to get it for multiple rooms, because nothing makes me feel worse than when people purchase an air purifier and then they have to choose. Oh, who's gonna get the clean air today? Like, it just goes in one room in the house. This is great. So even though it's small, it's definitely mighty. I want to go ahead and show you some examples of room sizes so you understand the turnover rate and how it will tackle, you know, all the square footage in your home. So in a bathroom, let's say in a 10 by 10 bathroom, Sarah's going to clean the air 4.5 times an hour. In the bedroom, in a 10 by 15 bedroom, 3 times an hour. So if you sleep, you know, for 8 hours a day and have this on low, imagine it turning the air over, you know, more than 20 times in that time period. So it really is such a great deal. Kids need it for dorm rooms.
Right.
You know what? This would be a great present for an expected mom. Even send one into the classroom, I would say. If you know somebody recovering from a surgery or physical therapy, this is great. I was in a hotel last night. I brought mine. You know, I've got one in my green room today. Just because you don't know what's in your air.
Take it to the office.
Oh,
and a lot of you are kind of going back to the office and you're like, I don't know if I want to be breathing that air. I mean, think about it. Maybe you haven't been to the office in a while, or maybe you have shared spaces, or maybe you and a coworker are going to be, you know, taking turns coming in on different days. There's no reason why you couldn't put an air purifier by every desk or every cubicle. Here's what I do want to recommend. If you do get an air purifier, get it today. This is by far one of the best values we've ever offered on a Hunter air purifier. I bought a previous model. It was almost exactly the same. This is the newest, this is the latest, this is the greatest technology, so definitely upgrade if you have one of the older models. But I paid more for my older model, and it was worth every single penny. I would buy it again in a heartbeat. I think I spent $89 or $99 on mine. The best part about today's special is that it gets even better if you buy a second one or a third one. So I'm gonna keep track today. How many of you are saying, you know what? Hey, if I can get a second one and get another discount, $10 off your second or your third or your fourth purchase from Hunter, this is the best time to think about every room. Think about whether it's the kids' rooms, a guest room, upstairs, downstairs, maybe your work from home space needs an air purifier, or if you or someone in your family is struggling from allergies. It's just about allergy season. My husband's like, is it me or is my nose starting to run? I was started to sneeze the other day, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's out there. All you have to do is check that little app on your phone and you'll start to see those like numbers skyrocket. But this can really help pull some of that, you know, allergens and some of that other dander out of the air, right? Mold spores.
Oh, definitely. And I think the best way to describe this is that, you know, legally, we obviously can't say this is going to cure allergies or, you know, prevent you from getting a cold or anything like that. But what Sarah and I can legally say is that with a true HEPA filter, it's going to pull out 99.97% of the particulates in the air. Now, if these are the particulates that irritate you, you know, the pollen, the dust, the dander, the smoke particles, if those are the things that make your eyes water and your nose run, if we can take almost 100% of that out of the air, it just is common sense that you're gonna be feeling better, living a healthier lifestyle, all of that. So I think that's the best way for me to explain it. I was shocked.
Like your best defense, right? Around the house.
Absolutely. I was shocked when they said that the air inside of our house is 2 to 5 times more potent than the air outside because we just lock everything in. So like I said, we think of our floors, we're washing our hands, we're wearing, you know, masks, and we're doing all of this stuff, but what are we really doing to protect our lungs and to, you know, make sure we're breathing the healthiest stuff? Because I think we think, oh, we can control the environment in our house. This is a better way of controlling that.
Yeah, but a lot of us don't even realize what's actually in the air. We can't see it, right?
Right.
And sometimes, well, out of sight, out of mind. But maybe it's time to say, you know what, I have been thinking about an air purifier. Or maybe you have a different model for your main living space, but maybe you don't have an air purifier in that bedroom. Let me tell you, running this while you sleep at night is a total game changer. It makes the biggest difference in the world. My husband and I love it. We just love waking up. The room is refreshed. You can just take that nice deep breath knowing that it has cleaned the air several times over every single hour while we've been sleeping. Maybe it's time to shop for a friend or a loved one. Think about mom or dad or grandma and grandpa. Are they buying an air purifier for their home? Or would you like them to have an air purifier? Maybe they're in assisted living, or maybe they live with roommates, or maybe they live far away. We can bill it to you, we can ship it to them. Get 2 today, you'll save another $10. So really, the more you shop, the more you save. You're already saving $60 off retail, which is a phenomenal buy. $60 off retail for an air purifier, a true HEPA air purifier. That's certainly like the gold standard when it comes to air purifier filters. You wanna get the best filter your money can buy. So there you go. You got the HEPA filter, but they can usually cost you a premium. So whether you buy a HEPA filter here or you buy one anywhere else, I highly recommend that you choose an air purifier with the HEPA filter. Once you get that HEPA filter, you know you're getting that most high standard of filtration, plus the 2 additional layers of filtration. So I really think you're gonna be really happy with this offer. I also love the right size. It's not big, it doesn't take up the whole room, you don't have to rearrange the furniture, and it's at, again, about 14 inches high, and it's about as round as a dinner plate.
Right, 7 inches all the way around.
So if you have room to put a dinner plate on the floor, maybe even a salad plate, if you like large salads. If you have room for a salad plate on the floor, you have room for this Hunter. It really doesn't take up much room. It has 3 different fan speeds. It's got the timer, it's got the sleep mode. We'll talk you through all the functions. But I wanted to show you the colors one more time and give you updates. We've sold thousands of these today. So if you're even thinking about locking in our best value of the day, there is no time like the present. I encourage you, reserve yours now. We even have free shipping. Ooh, that's an even better deal. Free shipping, and you get free shipping on the second ones and the third one. So we have black, we have white, we have the silver. I think the silver's been the most popular, okay. And then we have that beautiful new and exclusive Merlot and Aqua. I will tell you, I think black is the most limited. So black might be the first to go. You can match the carpeting, you can match the walls, you can match your mood, you can match your style, but they're really clean, they're sleek, they're modern, and they do come with the filter.
Yes.
Already ready to go.
Yes.
Right, and if they want additional filters, we have those too.
We got them, we got them.
Okay.
And the thing that because I think that's one of the first things that people ask is how long is the filter gonna last? I can say the pre-filter can last, you know, 3 to 6 months, and the regular filter can be 6 months to a year. But here's the deal. I have no idea where you're living. I don't know what kind of conditions you are going to be, you know, trying to address. I don't know how often you're going to run it. So we have a filter indicator light right here that lets you know when you know, have to address the filter. And there's nothing worse than having that light come on and not know what model number it is, where to get it, all of that stuff. Have a couple in your closet and just pull it out when you need it. So Sarah, can we go on a little tour of the studio? Because I want people to see how awesome this is actually gonna look in, you know, how it's gonna look in your kitchen, how it's gonna look in the bar area, how it's gonna look in the bedroom, the office, all of these different places. So check it out over here. You got a beautiful...
I didn't even see that.
Look at how gorgeous that is. You know, so when the hubby's cooking the bacon over there, Sarah, you've got a nice little,
that's
you know...
what I should do.
You've got a nice little air purifier. Just kind of kick it on, a little subtle hint right there. Remember, it's not going to be too tall. It's about 14 inches tall. Like a dinner plate, can fit perfectly in the corner. With all of the colors we're giving you, you're going to get that nice pop. It's going to blend in. What about the bar area? You know, Sarah, my husband, I don't care that he had some cigars with buddies the other day, but I think he was trying to hide it from me, you know, because they were just having a nice little guys' night. We can't hide that smoke because he had this thing blowing on blast in the office and stuff. Well, I love the look of it over here. So again, think of all of the different places that this is gonna fit in your home. And in the bed, you know, in the bedroom, right next to, you know, on your nightstand. And it can be over to where, you know, in the kids' room, in the baby's room, in your room. I mean, there's still enough space right here to have everything that you need, a glass of water, your glasses, your tablet, your phone, but you also have that sense of peace of this being right here and making sure that this entire area is being cleaned multiple times an hour. So it really is a game changer. I love this footprint. I love the deal where you can get multiples at home. So again, you're not having to choose which person gets clean air. Like both of my daughters, what am I gonna do? Is be like, oh Bella, sorry, you don't get clean air today. Haley's gonna get it tonight, but then maybe we'll switch it up and stuff. So I love that option as well.
Yeah, and maybe you have an air purifier at home, but you keep moving it around the house, right? You're like, oh, this happened, or maybe it should be with you today, or it should be with me tomorrow. The nice thing is you don't have to worry about any of that because now you can have one in every room, right? And you don't have to worry about who owns it. And if you don't want to carry it around, you don't have to. But if you do want to carry it around, oh, this is hard. This is so hard. If I just want to move it to another room, it's not very big and it's not very heavy. So it's something that you, once you plug it in and you turn it on, it's really easy to use. I turn mine on every night. I put it on the night mode. And we'll walk you through some of those little easy soft touch buttons. But I love the night mode because it runs all night, but there's no sound and there's no light. Like it doesn't add to, you know, any of the bright lights. It's not blinking, it's not distracting while you're sleeping, but I know it's working all night long. So very popular, but let's actually kind of put it to the test. You can't really see it cleaning the air. I don't just want you to take our word for it, Tracy. I want you to see it in action, right?
Seeing is believing. I'm a seeing is believing person all day long. I want the proof. I know what's in the pudding in there, and within seconds, remember we're grabbing the air from 360 degrees down at the base of it, okay? Pulling it up through all those levels of filtration. So all of that clean air is coming off the top. So when people look at this and they're a little worried about, you know, I don't know, it may be a little too small, this thing is still powerful. It's from Hunter. We've been around for more than 130 years. We know how to move the air. We know how to clean the air, okay? And we know what type of filtration you need, you know, to make sure that your family is safe and healthy. So again, it's so important to get one of these home and get a couple home. So it's so easy to use as well. Like you said, you know, you take it out of the box, you plug it in, you decide what mode you want it on. You know, I like that it's Whisper White. It didn't seem to affect that puppy at all.
No, my dog doesn't even know what it is. He doesn't even know that it's there. He walks by it all the time. And I also love that there's really no maintenance. Right? You just plug it in. I can actually tell you I've never even changed the filter on mine because I'm waiting for the light to go on. And I'm not gonna change it until that light goes on. And that's the other great thing. It'll tell me when I need to change it. I don't have to worry, am I taking the filter out too soon? Or am I taking the filter out too late? Walk them through all those nice buttons.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you get it home, this is your on and off button right here in the middle. This is going to be your speed, so 1, 2, and 3. But I also like this feature, night mode. Ready? That means no light, no sound. Listen, it's still running. You can't hear anything, right? And then I gotta put that one back on, and then let's go ahead, if you don't want the accent light, but you still want it on high, you can do it. It's so versatile, it even has a timer. So you can set it for, you know, 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, completely up to you. Lightweight, easy to move, and like I said, you know, really just consider this for all the different opportunities, you know, going back to school, going to the dorms, you know, assisted living facilities, your homes, all of this. Because the fact of the matter is, Sarah, and I know we've said this, but our body is an incredible machine. It has its own filtration system, right? You know, it's your lungs. So if you do not have an air purifier, your lungs are cleaning and scrubbing all of the air. And we would never drink unfiltered water. You know, I mean, seriously, we would never, like, if obviously this is exaggerated.
I am thirsty.
I know, not that thirsty.
I'm not gonna be that thirsty.
But, you know, if you're at a restaurant and a little, you know, glass of water comes with a speck in it, you know, you send it back. If there's a little speck in your food, you send it back. You know, why are we neglecting the air that we breathe as much as we do?
Yeah, it's a really big consideration. But also what I love about our today's special is that it's really affordable. We sell a lot of air purifiers here at HSN, and they're all really great designs, but they're very rarely $69. So this is like that wonderful little opportunity buy that just happens to be here, where you can seize the day, you can take advantage of this opportunity. If it was any other day, if it was tomorrow, it'd be, what, $86? That would still be a great price for this. It would still be a fabulous price. At retail, these are going for $129. If you found this Hunter out there at retail, expect to see it at about $129 for similar technology. We're gonna give you a true HEPA filtration system, which is, again, the gold standard, top of the line. You want the best of the best, because they are gonna give you measurable results. That's 99.97% of all of those wonderful little particles filtered out of the air. Everything from hair, down to pet dander, to mold spores, to pollen, to the smoke, to the odors that are in the air. So it's really gonna do the job. So you get a brand name that you can trust. Hunter, again, a leading brand. They are the pioneers, they are the innovators. They've been around for over 100 years when it comes to amazing appliances for your home. And then to get one for $69.
Yep.
And just as one last and final reminder, buy a second one, it'll be $10 off. So for the second and the third and the fourth, and if you're buying 5 air purifiers today, all of them except for the first one are gonna be $59. And they're all on free shipping. You save like another $7 and change just on shipping and handling. So it's a perfect time to jump in. Reserve yours now. I don't know, is there one more presentation scheduled at the end of the day?
One more presentation, but
okay.
what I did find out, this is the last Today Special for Hunter for the year, is what they're telling me.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah, so
all right.
Get it on, get a couple. You know, I'm excited for everyone. Don't neglect the air in your house. It's really important for everybody.
All right, so we get to see you again in Adam's open house.
Yes.
However, we are starting to get very, very busy. So jump on in, grab your favorite color, grab a second one. You're not gonna be disappointed. It's gonna be a great buy. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Nice to have you in the house.
Good to be here.
And especially a fresh and clean house. Thanks to Hunter.